Hello there, and welcome back to In the Moment Art. And today we're going to be drawing
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, cute little, what they call him. It's not technically Yoda though. I think it's the child, I think is what they call him. Cute little Baby Yoda. Whatever. We won't get too in depth with it. It's Baby Yoda. What?
Giku.
Giku? What's that?
I don't know.
What you're going to need today is a sheet of paper, regular printer paper or sketch paper, whatever. A pencil if you want it. Probably won't need it though, but just to be on the safe side. A Sharpie marker, and then we are going to use probably color markers today, but you could also use color pencils. Up to you. Very flexible with it. Today, I am going to draw Baby Yoda in landscape view, which is side to side like this, just because he's got those big old ears that a little bit hard to fit into a portrait vertical format. So I'm going to go this way. You going to go that way too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and grab that Sharpie marker and we're going to get going. We want to have Baby Yoda fill the majority of the page with those big old ears. We're going to start with this really weird shaped head, okay? And we're going to start right here in the middle. We want about a third of the page. I'm going to do a little dot here and a little dot here. So now we have our page split up into thirds. Okay, we're going to have the head be here and the ears be left and right of that, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little semicircle dome shape here from one point to the other, like so, kind of like a half football.
I'm gonna try and make it thicker.
Well, if you want your line to be thicker, you just you can lay your pencil down more on its side.
Or the Sharpie on it.
Instead of it, I meant Sharpie, yeah, up on the side, okay? Then to do the ears, it's gonna be a straight line. We don't want it to come straight out this way. We want it to go up a little bit. So we're gonna draw a line up, about the same distance. And it's okay if these aren't exactly the same angle or anything. It's kind of like we're drawing a bat or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the top of the ears. Now the ear is gonna be rounded. So we're gonna round the top of the ear and round the top of the ear. Okay, it's looking like an airplane here.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna get some of the facial features on and then we'll draw the cheeks just so we get the proportion right. So the eyes are pretty much circles, but they're kind of like those alien eyes. So it's not gonna be a complete circle. It's gonna kind of be like an almond shape. So my eye is going to be here and here.
But they're pretty big for his face.
They're pretty darn big, yeah. So we're going to go semicircle on top. And then the one on the bottom is going to be not quite as sloped.
I kind of just want to lean mine like this.
Oh, that's fine.
It looks
Room
cute.
for the nose.
I'm going to make a girl Baby Yoda.
A girl Baby Yoda, that is fine. So you can see how they're like semicircles. Wow, he looks kind of crazy with those two little dots in his eyes. All right, so we're going to be filling in this whole space, but I'm going to leave a highlight kind of over here on the left-hand side because he has kind of those big black. And let's go ahead and fill that in. Oh, you're not even doing those eyes, so you don't need to fill yours in. Well, then you just have to wait for me. Patience, patience. Don't be in such a hurry. So we're going to fill those eyes in. The eyes are important. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
So we're going to do the little button nose. Now the nose is interesting. It's going to be pretty much right even with the eyes. And we're going to do two little diagonal lines like that. And then we're going to do a semicircle up on top. It's like a little button nose. Okay. And you can decide whether you want to make them smiling, frowning, whatever. Straight line for the mouth. I'm going to make mine a smiling guy. So just a little teeny mouth, you decide. I'm giving him a little smirk. He's got something going on. He's up to something.
Okay.
All right. All right, so this is the important. We're going to do the inner ear and the cheeks. Okay, so we're going to start way up in here. Way up in here. I'm going to put a little dot inside the ears, okay? And we're going to finish the line just a little bit outside the eyes, right here and right there, okay? Got it?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to come, it's not a straight line, it's going to be kind of like a boomerang, okay? So I'm going to come in and back out. So it's kind of like a boomerang. And I'm going to make this bend right here a little thicker. Okay? I'm going to do the other side. And the bend is going to be thicker than the tips, okay? All right, so now we're going to do the cheeks. Those are going to be pretty easy. It's going to be right here from the corner of the mouth. There's one. There's two. My Yoda has smaller cheeks. Oh, yours is a very happy Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to put some lines here on his forehead. Yoda always has those. And some eyebrows. One eyebrow. Two eyebrows. Okay. And we're going to finish the chin. Okay. And now we need to finish the ears. So the ears are going to sweep down, big old ears are going to come down to about there. And right there, those two spots. Okay. So I'm going to come in, out, nice and big. And we're going to finish at the cheek. In, out, finish at the cheek. My Yoda's gonna fly away. He got some serious ears.
You got Dumbo ears.
That's right.
My
Okay. Let me know when you're done with those ears.
Okay.
Nice. All right, so now we're gonna do his little jacket. He's gonna be using the force with one hand and have the other hand kind of tucked behind him. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do the outline of his top of his jacket. Okay, so we're gonna come down. And then we're gonna come back up. So just a big kind of semicircle. Doesn't have to be perfect because this is a garment, so it's gonna be, okay? And right about here and right about there, I'm gonna make two lines and we're just gonna make a rectangle. But we're going to have it flare out a bit. Okay, so we're going to come out. And we're going to come out. And we're going to draw a line across the bottom. Now we have his main body and we have the top part of his jacket.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to do this little flip. So this point is going to come over like this and back in again. So this is just kind of like his collar sticking out. Okay. And we have two lines coming down the middle. This is where his
Like his
button-up part is.
yeah. Or zipper.
Okay. A couple little lines here and here to make it look like it's more folded. I'll put one there. Doesn't really matter where. a shadow underneath here because that big neck thing's going to create a little bit of a shadow. All right, let's get some arms on this guy. So this first one over here is going to be tucked back behind, okay? So we're just going to draw a little shape like this, kind of like a little arm hiding behind there with a little cuff on his jacket, and then we're going to do two little fingers for his hand there. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. He needs a hand though.
Huh?
You have a little cuff on there and then fingers. Straight across. And then do the fingers. Just another little 2 fingers. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to do the important hand. This is the one he's doing the force with. All right, so we're going to do the fingers first. So we're going to put a little dot right there. So this is going to be a weird shape because he's kind of like holding his hand like this. All right, so we're going to come up and over, finger, finger, hand. I don't know how to describe this shape, but we got 2 fingers out to the side, a little bit of hand, and then it comes down to a pointy shape. Alright, so this is his thumb right here. Okay, and these 2 fingers. It's kind of a... Hands are always tough, even when they're alien hands, they're even tougher. Alright, so he's kind of like this. Okay, so we're looking at it like that. Okay, so now we're going to draw the sleeve around it. That's just going to be a circle. So it's going to come up behind the hand and back into the body like that. Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, yours is looking looking to the left now. It's like, oh, someone's coming.
Yours is looking to the left.
Yeah, mine is too. All right, so you can go ahead and darken up those lines if you want or not. It's up to you. Nice bold lines. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and color. Okay, so you can color this guy however you want. I'm obviously going green. This part is usually kind of like a khaki brown color. Doesn't have to be though. I tend to do the more traditional colors and you tend to get a little crazy with all the colors, right? That seems to be our pattern.
Okay, I'm done.
All done?
Yeah.
All right, great job. Awesome. We'll see you next time. Thanks for drawing with us.